Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is the recipe of the very tasty beef biryani. So let's get into the video. So for that we are taking all these ingredients, so let's check them out one by one. So first, for that we need some beef. So we have taken tender beef here, so some tender beef, and then coriander leaves, and some mint leaves, and then garlic, and some ginger. We are going to make this ginger and garlic into a paste. And then these three spices, again we're going to make this into a powder, that is cardamom and cloves and biryani flour. So all these three we're going to put into mixie and make it a fine powder. And next we need some onions and tomatoes. And most important, we need some jeera rice. So we're going to wash this rice thoroughly and then soak it into water, and we're going to squeeze a half lemon into this and put it aside so that the rice doesn't get sticky or overcooked. And then we are going to take a cooker and put our beef into it, and so we're going to cook our beef separately now. So for that we are putting our beef and then adding some salt, turmeric and red chili powder, and we are cooking it up to 20 to 25 minutes until the beef cooks. It again depends upon the kind of beef you take, and if you take some tender beef, it really cooks well within some 20 to 25 minutes of time. So let's give some time for this. Meantime, we have powdered the three spices, and so that powder is ready here. And next we have taken some red chili powder, and then fresh curd, and a ginger garlic paste is also ready here, and then 4 green chilies. Next we are taking a vessel in which we are going to make our biryani, and then we are adding some oil into it. Once the oil gets heated, we are adding our finely chopped onions. And after adding the onions, my mom realized that she forgot to add the ghee. So you people, please note, add the ghee when you add the oil. So before putting the onions into the vessel, add oil and your ghee, and after that gets heated up, then you can add your onions into it. And there's no need for us to cook these onions until it turns into golden brown or too crispy. A medium range of cooking is enough for these onions. And then into it we are adding our green chilies. And there's no need for us to chop these green chilies, you can rightly add them as it is. Meantime, our beef is cooking there on the other side. Once we have reached this stage, we are adding our ginger garlic paste into it. sort them well. Once this is cooked, we are going to add our red chili powder and our powdered spices into it. Keep them sauteing really well so that the rawness of the masala goes out very well. Once this is done, we are going to add a mint leaves into it. And next right into it goes a tomatoes. Mix them really well so that the tomatoes get cooked well. So just smash them using your spoon. It's almost cooked well, so at this point of time we are adding some salt and then mixing it up well. So now our masala looks like this. Next we'll add a curd into it, and this curd is quite really fresh, it's not that sour, so add fresh curd. And next are coriander leaves. Mix them up well. And there's a really cooked well beef, so it is almost done. Our beef is really cooked so well. So we are adding a beef into the masala. After that, we are gonna mix them up well. Our next task is adding water into that. So we are taking boiled water, and the quantity of water is 2 times of the amount of rice that you're taking. So again, 2 times the amount of rice that you're taking. So add boiled water and then add some salt to taste. Check your salt at this point of time and then add some salt. And then we are adding some food color here. This is again optional. Then we need to give some time for the water to boil well. So close the lid and allow the water to boil well. Meantime, drain the water in which you have soaked your rice and just keep it ready. So next we're going to add our rice into it. So add your rice slowly. give it a mix. And then close the lid and allow it to get half cooked. And so what we're going to do next is we're going to put this on dum. So for that we are taking some unused pan, adding some hot water onto it, and then on top of it goes a vessel, and again on top of it we are keeping a vessel with some hot water so that the rice gets cooked equally without getting overcooked or burnt. So this is a technique. And finally, after the wait, our biryani is ready. Beef biryani at its best. Hope you all would have enjoyed this. If so, please share your valuable comments and also your support by liking and subscribing our videos. Thank you.